So the conference at the castle was beyond next level. 21 professors, medical doctors, and PhDs were invited to the castle to discuss the latest research in placebo effects. I was invited back for their upcoming AI event and to help write a new groundbreaking book on the power of the placebo effect. Placebo is non-local, holistic, subjective. Placebo is spiritual healing. Placebo is the flow state of biology. Placebo is love in action. Placebo is consciousness and meaning on reality. Placebo is making oneself coherent, which is helped by certain devices. Placebo is more powerful than all medical research combined, with the possible exception of Professor David Sinclair of Harvard and the other exceptional bleeding-edge paradigm-shifting research scientists. Now, there are some statements that are anathema to Big Pharma, and Big Pharma is big business, and it's all about money. But scientists have proven that placebo, mind over matter, is more effective 94% of the time than medical intervention. And this is reflected across numerous studies. I hold a PhD in nuclear physics from UC Berkeley, where I helped put two elements on the periodic table, 106 seaborgium and 110 darmstadtium. We named 106 after my thesis advisor, Glenn Seaborg. Now, that said, I wanted to talk about how science is changing and why the old rules don't always fit our new questions. Science is perfect for figuring out the physical world. The scientific method, observe, measure, repeat, has built our modern world. But when it comes to quantum physics or the mysteries of consciousness, things get weird fast. In the quantum world, you don't just watch an experiment, you become part of it. Just looking can change the outcome, and you can't always pin results down with certainty. All those nice, neat rules about reproducibility, repeatability, and objectivity sometimes break down in the quantum world. Quantum physics blows the doors open on reality. It suggests that everything is linked and that what you pay attention to might shape what's real. Famous experiments like the double slit make it clear that the observer isn't just a bystander. Who's doing the watching matters. Now, think about things like near-death experiences and other paranormal or spiritual events. People report them all over the world. We're experiencing a spiritual revolution going on. But science, with all its traditional playbook isn't built to study consciousness-driven events like these. Instead, quantum theory brings fresh ideas. What if reality has an invisible layer of connection and information, like entanglement or energy fields? This syncs pretty well with ancient spiritual views about oneness and interconnectedness. But because science is rooted in physical facts and repeatable proof, it usually ignores or hand waves away anything unique or deeply personal, like spiritual insight or transformative aha moments. And that's why more thinkers are pushing for new ways of exploring reality. Methods that don't fake objectivity where it doesn't fit, but actually embrace subjective, consciousness-centered experiences. Quantum physics is basically inviting us to update our playbook for tackling the mysteries of mind, spirit, and the non-material world. Now, here's a stunner. When you really dive into the numbers, most standard medical interventions aren't as evidence-based as everyone assumes. Cochrane reviews found only 6% of interventions in recent decades get a strong evidence grade. Many positive results? Likely placebo effect. In fact, a meta-analysis of 150 clinical trials found placebo accounts for as much as 72% of the benefits seen in drug studies. Enter Placebo by Marcus Schmiecki, a completely new twist on placebo. Now, instead of relying on accident or deception, Placebo uses an app with real-deal quantum hardware. Photons bounce off a special mirror, generating unpredictable quantum signals. And these, what they call quases, are sent to you, building personal rituals. You focus on an intention, such as relaxation, clarity, or confidence, and you receive a random quantum nudge, and therefore reflect. And over time, it's like hacking your brain's placebo powers on purpose, combining science, mindfulness, and digital randomness. What's game-changing? Well, you know it's placebo all along, and research still shows real benefits. It's honest, it's ethically solid, and it helps you harness the power of meaning, attention, and belief for growth, well-being, and transformation. Essentially, Placebo empowers the self-healing power most of us never knew we had, all using the quirks of quantum reality and the science of expectation. It's time we rethink how science and consciousness play together. The future, smarter, deeper, and way more human.